Yes. So now we are going to discuss the continuous charge distribution, right? Now what is continuous charge distribution? Continuous charge distribution means suppose there is a body and it has so many charges, right? Continuous means they have been, they are static charges and they have been distributed or settled at a fixed distance. So continuous charge distribution, suppose I have given you a wire. The wire is 1 kilometer long and it is having so many positive charges. So the charge distribution can be of three types. It could be linear charge distribution. एक मैंने पतला वायर लिया, एक थिन वायर लिया and उसमें बहुत सारा चार्ज है. Secondly, I can take a body on which the charge is spread in the form of surface. Suppose I have charged this, I have drilled it, I have charged it, so charge will appear on the surface. So in this case, I will say that it is surface charge distribution. And I have taken a sphere of charge. Sphere of charge means, for example, cloud. Cloud के अंदर बहुत सारे charges है. So that way I have to take the charge in terms of volume charge distribution. So charge distribution could be of three types. Along the length, if there is a very thin wire. Along the surface, if this is a body. And if the charge is inside the body also. Sphere of charge. अंदर भी charge है उस body के. Say for example clouds. For example earth. Earth has charges inside also. So then in that case we take this as volume charge distribution. So suppose I have given you a 1 kilometer long wire and I want to ask you what is the charge on the wire. Say I have given you 5 kilometer long wire. So it is very difficult to find the charge, the total charge on a 5 kilometer wire, 500 kilometer wire and so on. So whenever there is a continuous charge distribution along the infinite length, so we cannot find charge so easily. In order to find charge on a linear charge density, we always take a alternative method. So we are going to discuss that alternative method in this continuous charge distribution, right? So first one is linear charge distribution. Suppose I have taken a very thin wire of infinite length. अभी हमें नहीं पता, हमें इसका charge निकालना, how much charge it will have. So out of that, suppose you have a 500 kilometer long wire and I am asking you how to find the charge on this wire. So what I am supposed to do, I will take that 1 meter. I will take a very small length of the meter of the wire because charges are settled at proper distance. So rather I cannot find the total length ka charge. So I will take this 1 meter. I will find out how much charge is there in 1 meter, right? So this factor of charge per unit length is called as linear charge density. Rather than linear charge density will also give you the charge. That is an indirect way to find charge by taking a smaller length, by taking the charge contained in that smaller length. So linear charge density, linear charge density is denoted by lambda. And lambda is equals to charge upon length. Because I have taken this small length dl, so I will take dq upon dl. So what is lambda? dq by dl. You keep dl as 1 meter. So you can say कि ये जो charge है, charge is lambda. 1 meter पे charge lambda है, 10 meter पे charge 10 lambda है, 500 meter पे charge 500 lambda है. So once we find lambda, which is charge per unit length, we can tell the charge of this whole wire. Lambda की terms में. And what is lambda? Charge per unit length. So what should be the SI unit? It should be coulomb per meter, right? So lambda is dq by dl. We call this lambda as linear charge density, right? SI unit is coulomb per meter. इतना length dl और इसमें जो charge होगा that is dq. So lambda is equals to dq by dl. SI unit is coulomb per meter, right? Second, suppose I have given charge to this body. इसको मैंने charge दे दिया and I am asking you find the charge. So this is a definite body, you can easily find the charge. But suppose there is a very large body on which you are supposed to find the charge. And again for a large body it is difficult to find the surface area. So in that case we find the areal charge density. Areal, A-R-E-A-L. Areal charge density or surface charge density. This phenomena is called surface charge. Whenever the charge is spread on the surface area of a body, we say it is surface charge distribution. So the surface is uniformly charged. Out of that surface we take a small surface, unit surface. So that unit surface, this is the unit surface. It is also having some charge dq, and let us say its area is ds. So this surface charge distribution sigma is dq by ds, charge per unit surface area, right? So what do we take? Sigma is equals to dq by ds, right? Now I'll ask you calculate the charge on 4000 meter square surface, right? So what you will do, you find out the 1 meter square area, find the charge, and you can tell me for 1 meter square it is sigma. For 4000 meter square it will be 4000 sigma. So in terms of sigma we can find the surface charge density. It is very easy to find the charge contained on a body when it is distributed on the surface. Aerial charge distribution or surface charge distribution. So what should be the SI unit? कूलम पर मीटर स्क्वायर. इसका क्या था? कूलम पर मीटर, क्योंकि लेंथ था. यहाँ पे कूलम पर मीटर स्क्वायर बिकॉज इट इज सरफेस एरिया. सो दिस इज dq by ds and SI unit will be coulomb per meter square. Coulomb per meter square. Right? Now the charge is fair. Charge is distributed not only on the surface. ये सिर्फ surface पे नहीं है charge. In the whole volume inside, charge is distributed. This is called as volume charge distribution. Say clouds, earth. Earth के अंदर भी charge है. Surface पे तो there are so many phenomena by which we can reduce, but inside the clouds के surface पे भी है, अंदर भी है. It is like a sphere of charge. So कोई भी 3D body जिसमें अंदर बाहर दोनों तरफ है charges. So that is called as sphere of charge. So it has charges inside as well as it contains so many charges inside. So volume की form में है charge, right? So in that case what we take a small volume, this small volume at point P. So this small volume will be dV. How much charge it will have? It will have a small charge dq. Suppose I am asking you find out the charge on a cloud whose volume is say 7 lakh meter cube. 7 lakh meter cube. How to find its charge? How much charge is contained by the cloud? So you take 1 meter cube, find the charge, and that many rho. We denote this volume charge distribution. Surface charge density. Surface charge density is sigma. Volume charge density is rho. Right? So what is rho? Charge per unit volume. So it will be small charge upon that volume which I have taken. अब इसको अगर 1 कर दो तो rho is what? Rho is charge only. Right? So charge per unit volume is the surface charge, volume charge density rho. Right? What will be the SI unit? Coulomb per meter cube. This will be the SI unit. So whenever you need to find, say आगे की डेरिवेशन से बहुत यूजफुल है. सपोज आपको एक वायर दिया है तो डायरेक्टली यू हैव टू यूज लैम्डा. दैट यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर कि वायर है तो लैम्डा. कोई शीट दिया है, शीट पे चार्ज है तो मुझे सिग्मा यूज करना है. और कोई स्फेयर दिया है चार्ज को तो मुझे रो यूज करना है. आई कैन नॉट यूज सिग्मा और लैम्डा फॉर अ स्फेयर ऑफ चार्ज. I cannot use rho for a length of wire which is very thin. So न्यूमेरिकल्स के लिए जैसे ही वायर आएगा you have to remember lambda. जैसे ही कोई प्लेन शीट ऑफ चार्ज या ये शीट ऑफ चार्ज या कोई भी 2D फिगर है जिसपे सरफेस पे है चार्ज, we have to use sigma. And whenever we have sphere of charge, कोई भी volumetric charge distribution है, then we have to use rho. I hope you understood.